try to make this short. Okay. Almost exactly 4 years ago, I was doing my own show, and I was out at open mics and stuff, promoting it. And I heard about this closet singer person. And I was actually at Carrie's open mic, sitting back there, and this person came up to the mic and filled up this whole space, this way and this way. And he was talking about how he had a voice teacher and kind of didn't go so well, and bad experiences and all this stuff. And then he sang, and I'm like, what? And he was talking about how he sang in the closet and all. I'm like, and I turned to my friend, I'm like, that's the closet singer? He was pretty easy on the eyes, too, I have to say. So I'm like, at the end of the open mic, I went over to him, and I sang, and then I introduced myself, and I said to him, I said 3 words. I said, never stop singing. And by the time I got home, there was a Facebook friend request, and I accepted it, and we exchanged a couple of words. And then, different, how Facebook it is. A year goes by, nothing else, okay? About a year later, I went to the Coterie and went to see Georgia Stitt with my friend Todd Sherry. And he says, want to do a show with my friend Heather Olt, Sandra Benton, and the closet singer. So I got to know this guy. And we did a show called Twisted Misters and Sisters together. And got to know him that way. And then about a couple months later, he emailed me and said, hey, I got asked to do the show with 5 songs. Can we talk about it? He came over, we chit-chatted, he took me to lunch, and so it began. Many, many more conversations about singing and music and singing and music. And hey, Pat, what do you think about this? And hey, Pat, what do you think about this? And I have so enjoyed getting to know him, and he has worked so hard, and schlepping to open mics and open mics and open mics. He's a good friend, and he has shared with me about overcoming stuff, and we both have a similar story. Everybody has this story. Every singer has this shutting down story. So I'm really proud of him. He's an actor, and you might recognize him from Breaking Bad. He left Jersey and a pharmaceutical job to schlep out here 20 some years ago to be an actor, and he's been on Breaking Bad, CSI, The Mentalist. He's written a novel. He's a Renaissance dude, right? Please welcome Tom Quiche.
Woo, Tommy! Yeah!
So I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to sing. Thank you. I guess I'm speaking. One reason is when you sit in the back, you wonder if your voice is still going to work. But the second is I owe you a lot of thanks for all those conversations. And the 2 songs that I am doing today, she pointed to. And the first one, I don't remember what I said. She could tell you verbatim, but I was like, no, I could never sing that song. And the second song I would have never thought of singing, even though it's autobiographical, but I would never get cast at it, which is hilarious to me. There was something in the desert. There was some place wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There are places I have traveled, and so many things I've seen, but it all fades away. But you. I was sliding down a mountain, I was burning in the sun, I was crying at amazement at the view. I was capturing a moment, but when all is said and done, well, it all fades away but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away but you. I have sailed across the oceans, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. But the only thing that mattered were the 4 days in your arms, 'cause it all fades away but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away but you. There is one thing that's eternal, that cannot be torn apart. There's one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, well, it all fades away but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away but you. It's a great song, thank you. But unfortunately, it doesn't all fade away. So I only know a few people in this room, but I would guess that the story that people are telling themselves of what my past was probably doesn't match up with what my actual past was. So who you're looking at got so picked on in high school, I actually I quit marching band my freshman year in high school. I was picked on by marching banders.
What?
Yeah, well, we all grow and we develop and we figure out what a weight is in protein. But anyway, we all have, and this is the second song she suggested, which I would never probably be able to play in the real production. There's a kid inside, and I have him with me always. There's a kid inside, walking down old high school hallways. There's a kid inside, at a desk, at a dance, in the halls, in the showers. There's a kid inside, to this very day. And he makes a try for a high-pop fly that I fumble one September. And he makes a fuss over some A+ that I shouldn't still remember. And he goes along, getting hurt, getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away. I can feel my hand, my trembling hands, over Michelle's Angora sweater. I can hear my band, that awful band. Only now we sound much better. I can see the kid I used to be, on the field, on the stage, on the lunch line. I can feel him tugging at me. Every time I think I don't care, I blink and he's there again. He's there again. Fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. So, the awful band that I'm referring to in this song, a drummer from that marching band and me would get together in his parents' attic. Him on drums and me on the trumpet. And we would play You Light Up My Life over and over. Yeah. And we thought we were cool. There again, he's there again. And I never know when that breeze will blow with a rush of old sensation. When that kid will wake, why my heart should ache every time I smell carnation. Something rings a bell, anything at all. All it takes is a slam of a locker, or the change from summer to fall. A change in season seems better than reason. He's there again. He's there again. Fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. To a time and place I could not forget if I tried. There he goes again, humming his songs. He's there again. There's a kid inside,